Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. I have an interesting topic that I'm going to be talking about right now. You see the caption on the screen there. It says no jab, no food. Okay, this is for those in New Brunswick. Stores there can now ban those who are unvaccinated. So these are things that we need to be paying attention to, right? So I'm going to give you just a quick look at what's going on in New Brunswick. Basically, it's saying that if you don't get the jab, you may not be able to buy food. It says new provisions give grocery stores, malls, and saloons the option of either enforcing physical distancing rules or requiring proof of vaccination to enter their establishment. This provision was put in place today in New Brunswick. New Brunswick has become the first Canadian province to allow grocers to ban unvaccinated people. Okay, so sometimes these things can take hold. If it happens in one place, it can take hold in other places as well. Now, notice it says that the provision is there, not that stores have actually started to implement this, but the provision is there. So what happens if they start to implement this thing, not just there, but in other areas as well? These are the things that we must prepare ourselves mentally and spiritually for, because if you don't prepare for these things, you can and will be caught off guard. Okay. If they are trying to say that you can't see, because before it was kind of limited to like restaurants and places like that, places that weren't really all that important, right? But when you start telling people they can't buy groceries, you've crossed over into a whole other area of concern, right? A whole other area of concern. And so this is why we have been saying for years. One thing that we have been saying for years is that people need to start to buy their own food. Not just buy your own food. I'm going to take it a step further. You're not just going to be buying your own food. You need to also save your own seeds, because a lot of these things we felt some type of pinch on when this thing first hit, right? There were things that I used to buy, seeds that we used to buy, seed vaults. The prices have more than doubled. Okay. They go down on the volume of seeds that you get, but up on the price. And so we're seeing that a lot in a lot of different things, not just in seeds and important things, but even unimportant things. Prices are going up. Availability is low. I told y'all some months ago that there was something that I ordered for the farm here. I ordered it at a certain price. You go to that website now, the price is increased by $40, right? But guess what? It's still not available. They keep pushing the date further and further. I got an email the other day from this company now stating that I won't be getting it until February the 24th. And so I'm kind of stuck with, because I really want these things. If you watch Self-Sufficient Me, he uses those really tall raised beds, right? So that you ain't got to do all that bending over. The older you get, you kind of want to stay a little, higher. So I thought it was a good idea to get those. And so I ordered 10 of them for the farm here. And I'm really wanting them. I don't want them at the price that they're selling them for now, because they are increased by $40, right? At the place that I'm getting them, but they keep pushing the date. I ordered these things back in July. And so here we are. We're in December. And they're telling me that we won't be seeing this stuff until February. And so when February gets here, February 24th, what will the excuse be then? And so as y'all see, things are getting a lot more difficult. Things are not as cut and dry as they used to be. They're not as simple as they used to be. Things are getting more and more difficult. Food shortages are definitely happening. Maybe not in every area, because whenever we say anything about food shortages, you'll get some people say, yep, it's happening in my area. Yep, it's happening here. Then you'll get others to say, no, we don't see anything, no change whatsoever. So it happens in pockets in various regions. And I guess it depends on how heavily populated your area is. If you are densely populated, you're going to see more shortages than others. Okay, but that's not to say that people who are feeling less aggravated by this, that's not to say that it's not going to come and visit you soon as well. Okay, because things in this world have changed greatly. They have changed greatly. And as I say always, it's not for us to fear, but it's for us to fortify. Fear does absolutely nothing at all in situations like this. Fear is what will make a person do something that might get themselves hurt. I told y'all years ago that, someone, I can't say they were joking or not. They were probably very serious when they said it, but we are very serious as well. But we had someone say something to us. It was a person that you consider to be a nice Christian, good, nice person, right? But they had said to us, they said, well, if food start running out and this started happening and that started happening, we all gonna be coming over y'all fence. And so they got a big family. So I'm guessing that they meant their family and whoever else would come and basically come over our fence to take what food we have, right? And so instead of that person saying, you know what, well, I think I better start growing me some food, their mindset went to the wicked side right away, because at that time they had time to do something, right? And I still think there is time, right? But instead of that person saying to us, hey man, y'all got me wanting to grow some food too. I don't want to be caught like this. I don't want to be caught out here not being prepared. They didn't go there. Their mind diverted to criminality. But see, what criminals don't understand is that a lot of people today, especially those who live in rural areas, they have weapons and they are going to protect what they have, right? They don't understand that most people ain't going to just sit back and let you come over their fence and take what they got. And so this is why we say that it is time to fortify. Don't wait. Don't wait until there is nothing left to buy. It's time to fortify. Okay? Don't wait till the seeds run out. And for those of you who are growing your own food, for goodness sake, save your seeds. And I'm pretty sure most of you do. Those of you who are growing your own food, save your seeds. That's what you do. Even though we save seeds, we still buy seeds because we like to give seeds away. Okay? And our thing is this. We've been doing this for years and we're going to continue to do it as long as we have breath in our veins. I'm sorry. Hey, y'all. Forgive me for that. As long as we have breath in our bodies and blood in our veins. Okay. Anyway, as long as we are able to speak and there's a platform available and the EMP hasn't shut everything down, we are going to be sounding the alarm on people buying seeds and growing food. Okay? Because that is very important. That is a very, very important thing. And even if you don't have the space to necessarily keep a lot of livestock, I would say keep some type of birds if you can. Okay. If you don't have room for chickens, see if your city will allow for pigeons or quail or something like that, because their poo is good for your compost. Okay. And your compost is good for your garden. Right. And so these are some of the things you want to keep in mind as we move ahead in this world, and things are changing fast, y'all. Things are changing fast. Nobody should be sitting up in fear right now, twiddling their thumbs, wondering, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? Don't sit like that. Don't do that at all. What we need to do is fortify. We need to make sure that we have done all that we can do to get ourselves and our families situated. That's what we need to concentrate on. So when we see things like the stores now being allowed to tell folk that they can't come and buy food, don't go into a panic. Do what you have to do. That's legal. I have to say that part because a lot of people feel like do what you have to do means I can come over somebody else's fence and take what they worked hard for. Okay, you don't want to go that route because you might not get out, right? You see, you might not get out because people have a right to protect themselves and protect what's theirs. They have that right. So anyway, I am done with this video. I want you to leave your comments in the comment section below, but remember to keep it tight and keep it right. But until next time. We hope you liked today's topic. Please leave your comments below. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, share it like this video, and with that, we're out. Be sure to ring the bell to be notified of new uploads on this channel, and also comment, share, like, and subscribe.